Hey guys, and welcome to episode 28 of Doom Eternal. We've got some more lore coming at you, some more battles. We do, I believe, at the end move on to the final level of the game. Really cool stuff in here, so I hope you enjoy. Please remember it is still Doom Eternal. It is 18 rated. If you are built below that age, please at the very least seek permission before you watch this, and then like and subscribe like everyone else. Stupid game. No, Arsenal. Suit. Thomas. Eat last. No. Detonate. No. Alright. Yes. These alone. The truth could not be denied. The unholy spires raised in the barren lands functioned by blessing on making machinery. The Khan had betrayed urgent to know and had made concert with demons to harvest their essence, in return granting them access to all the worlds under their influence. A symbiotic relationship had formed, and darkness now had been balanced by a light. For there was heaven, so there would be a hell. The followers would be granted passage to Urdak, and the sinners would fall into the fiery pits of the Dark Realm. This word would be spread from all cultures in all worlds and in all places. We were not without blame, for it was our people, the priests and sentinel engineers, who'd laid the work in place. Agenta slaves had built the dark factories, and our own ancient wraith energy helped purify Hell's elixir into the miracle fuel that now powered the Maker's world and our own. The Night Sentinels spoke of the evil brought by the essence, and carried their word to all who would listen. They had helped create this new dichotomy, and so it must be for the Agenta to stop the spread of this pestilence, this new phase of existence, dark and the light. If not for us, then for the innocent whose worlds would yet fall under the spell of the Maker God and her unseen allies in the Hell dimension. Even when the Night Sentinels returned from the demonic realm with tales of slave factories that damned the souls of the innocent, the indoctrinated masses of Argentina took no quarrel with the Makers. They were indebted to the demon essence, the ministers deliberating but finding no basis for change. The messengers were cast down for daring to speak against those who had gifted us so much, our gods. The Makers, in their infinite wisdom, would see fit that the faithful continue life anew in Urdak. They feared the wrath of the Mother God. A lifetime of servitude would not be undone by this insurrection. It was simply another trial, a test of faith to identify those that were truly worthy to experience life eternally in Urdak. Agenta would not waver in their resolve. The Night Sentinels prepared for war once again. Though this battle meant drawing the blood of their own brothers, our army had seen the work of the demons firsthand and knew its evil. They had returned to the way of the wraiths, and though their armament was diminished without the essence, it remained pure and righteous. A division amongst the Agenta had occurred, one side standing in opposition to the doctrine of the Makers, the other locked in belief. The Ascended Empire was comprised of the fearful and misled, wielding the desecrated energies of Hell, the power of the Makers, and the marauders who had sided with the Khan. The Night Sentinels were bolstered by the free people of Agenta and the mightiest of all killers, the Slayer himself. Plans and tactics were drawn. The Sentinels would close the Agent energy factories in Bravo, that which fed the world of Urdak directly with its supply of fresh essence. They would stop the flow. The slumbering race would wake from their sleep and give Agent no courage. Alright. There we go. Boom, shakala. For years, the civil war raged and took its toll on the soldiers as their armor laid stained with the blood of their brothers on a cursed battlefield. Finally, an opportunity to end the war had been discovered by the Order Daeg and the Night Sentinels. With the Slayer at the head of their army, they gathered to traverse through the gate and sundered Necroval, the city of the dead. The Order of Daeg, the High Priest who had pledged their allegiance long ago to the Night Sentinels, worked in service of our mission. These holy priests, who had served the Argenta since time immemorial, assured us that the way was clear. The plan was set to march into the accursed walls of Necroval and smite the factory, cutting out a flow of efforts to Urdak and denying the carmaker of her prize. Our forces took spear in hand and advanced, and it's there that the venom of treachery struck. Upon entry through the hell portal, the Night Sentinels were scattered to the winds of unplanned chaos. Our warriors were separated, our ranks split as gates twisted and held them across the unholy realm. Some of our warriors appeared near to the gates they had walked before, but found that the vile priests had barred the way back. Then the trap was sprung, and each lone Argenta found himself set upon by bloodthirsty multitudes of demonic beasts. Let it be known that it was not the priests alone who failed the northern armies, but one of the Sentinels' own. Hell found his weakness, and exploited it to the demise of Argenta Danu. Not for the betrayed stroke of madness, the Wraith's power would still be our own, and the Sentinel flag would still rise above Argenta to this day. Well, that did something. Ooh, I'm about to get into a fight. Right. So, now what? Demons, demons, demons. Oh, maybe not. Yep. Ooh. Tell me not what I want to do. No chance of going up. That's annoying. Hello, assholes. Yeah. Yep. The story of the Sentinels. Final part. Scattered in hell, abandoned by the clergy and reinforcements, the Sentinels provided their worth in what would be their final war with the forces of all evil. Unrelenting power in the face of certain death, the Sentinels crushed hundreds of demons and skewered titans. When the Atlands had no more fuel, the Sentinels took to the ground and fought the swarms on land. All of hell knew of the betrayal, for it was without question the makers and the priests who had sowed the seeds of deceit long before the brave warriors passed through the gate. What hell saw that day was the beating heart of the free people of Argentina. They did not flinch in the face of their own certain death. They died as they lived, with sword and shield in hand, a dark too low price to house such giants. Theirs would be the fate of warrior gods remembered for all time. Lord Sash, the stalwart banner sergeant, was found with his war stand pierced through the throat of a great beast, his body surrounded by the corpses of enemies. Rowan the mighty, the light faded from his eyes, had eviscerated such a multitude that their entrails clung to the black locks like vines. God, relentless until the end, had broken his blade on the backs of his foes, and by the time he fell he had slain another 2 score with his hands alone. Priests believed the sentinels all slain, but we are Argenta, born to overcome. Rumours deemed heretical by the Dayag persist and claim that the Slayer himself still rages in the unholy realm. None who live can know, for the future of Argentina had been bent and twisted by a perverted vision of the essence drinkers. Never again will the light of the race illuminate our world. All has fallen. If the Slayer does live, let him carry our vengeance forward. If he persists, let him wreak havoc and violence on those who have wronged us. May the blood of his sword never dry. May his war never end until the guilty have been punished. And may this evil never again spread its shadow over another world. Yeah, baby. Mastery token acquired. Yeah. Yes, I am gonna go make almost bit on the map green. Leave me alone.
I'm sure you want to try out the weapon first before we leave.
Hell yes. Crucible is melee weapon of extraordinary power. Place V to unsheath them. Place. Each time costs 1 pip. Replenish Crucible and break Crucible thing. Okay. Ooh, where's that thing? There you are. You're not doing me like that, boy. Yes, but... Ooh. Hmm. Oh. I didn't keep an eye out for the fast travel thing. That's annoying.
Erdag is the Maker's homeworld. It is not accessible to anyone. No human or sentinel has ever set foot in their dimension. You can use the Maker's origin factory in the Hell City of Necravol to pass through the void. Once there, you will not be able to leave on your own. But Vega can create an exit portal for you. That is why you must bring Vega through the void with you to Erdag.
Understood. I'm detaching myself from the ship's systems. Processing. Total transfer to external drive complete.
Cool.
Vega is no longer connected to your ship. I will reconfigure the portal to Necravol for you. Do you require anything else before we begin our journey to Erdag? You will not be able to return until the mission is complete.
Keep a show opportunity to unlock items in this spoiler forge until your mission ready to leave. Configure the teleporter. I will. Yeah, how do I get? Right, oh. So then, alright. Need to be up. Down. Silly me. On this level. Yes. Just enough. Right, how do we get below this bit? Yeah. And that is all secrets of the fortress. Awesome. Alright, we'll go to the next area. Okay. Literally nothing else we can do here. Apart from unlock the maker artifact, but we can't actually do that because I don't have enough Imperium keys. Attention, this is an emergency broadcast from the Ark Resistance. New reports from survivor cells across the globe are confirming that at some time within the last 24 hours, the demonic invaders have begun amassing swarms near Gorness. Ark scientists have theorized that this behavior is indicative of the arrival of a super predator, a world eater. Ark personnel advise all survivors remain in the safe zones. Doesn't sound good for Earth. With the crucible blade forged anew, you begin your journey to the Carmaker's heavenly realm of Erdak to stop her from gaining full control of the slumbering icon of Sing. To reach the Maker world, you must pass through Necroval, City of the Damned. At the core of the Necroval towers the cursed citadel, wherein human souls are sorted, tortured, and converted into Argent energy. At the tower's peak, Agent is transmitted directly to Urdak, providing you with the only known point of entry into the Maker City.
Argent energy is made from the souls of Hell's victims. This is the factory where that takes place. Necrolol, the city of the dead.